hardship and sadness on every road you go. There'll be days you will encounter when you cannot find a friend. Just remember, when you're down and out, sun will rise again. If you're up against the wind, beaten down by the storm, when there's no source of comfort and no one to keep you warm, if you're feeling kind of lonesome and your mind is full of doubt, think of me, let me be something to feel good about. Stay by my side, leave your worries behind. Leave all cares and other troubled thoughts outside your mind. And when distance comes between us and the miles fill your heart, know that love you find when you return is there while we're apart. If you're up against the wind, beaten down by the storm, when there's no source of comfort and no one to keep you warm, if you're feeling kind of lonesome and your mind is full of doubt, think of me, let me be something to feel good about. If you're up against the wind,
sun burns through the leaves, and the frost is on your window pane. When the smoke gets in your eyes, and the tears they fall like a driving rain, that's when you know, that's when you really know you're gone. When the wind blows through the trees, and the shadow falls around your heart, something warm succumbs to a freeze, like the wheels torn from a moving car. That's when you know, that's when you really know, that's when you know they're gone. Someone bending force, and you look up at the sun for one last time. There is no time to feel remorse. That's when you know, that's when you really know, that's when you know you're gone. That's when you know, that's when you really know, that's when you know you're gone.
And she swore that she loved me with all her heart and soul. And she swore that she loved me with all her heart and soul. Till her parents took her from me in those hills of Mexico. When I drew my last wages
never get to heaven when you die, girl. Never get to heaven when you never get to heaven when you die, girl. Never get to heaven when you die. was listening to an old black crow. The water got the rhythm and the winds got soul. Love and understanding's at an all-time low. The wheels of man are spinning out of control. Is that right? Is that so? Is that right? I don't know. Listen to me close, cause I'll only tell you once. Listen to me close, cause I'll only tell you once. Listen to me close, cause I'll only tell you once. Love, love has wings. So do you. A great, great one doesn't know where he's going. Greater one yet doesn't know where he's been to. You know where you're going and there's only one road. If you don't know, then any or other pick you there. Is that right?
I only speak the truth.
Is that so?
Everything I say.
Is that right?
Would I lie to you?
I don't know. Listen to me close, cause I'll only tell you once. Listen to me close, cause I'll only tell you once. Listen to me close, cause I'll only tell you once. Love, love has wings. So do you. So do you. So do you. So do you. Listen to me close, cause I'll only tell you once. Listen to me close, cause I'll only tell you once. Listen to me close, cause I'll only tell you once. Love, love has wings. So do you. So do you. I was listening to an old black crow. The water got the rhythm and the winds got soul. Love and understanding's at an all-time low. The wheels of man are spinning out of control. Is that right?
I only speak the truth.
Is that so?
Everything I say.
Is that right?
Would I lie to you?
I don't know. Listen to me close, cause I'll only tell you once. Listen to me close, cause I'll only tell you once. Listen to me close, cause I'll only tell you once. Love, love has wings. Listen to me close, cause I'll only tell you once. Listen to me close, cause I'll only tell you once. Listen to me close, cause I'll only tell you once. Love, love has wings. So do you listen? So do you listen? So do you listen?
Christ not born the blackest night. This holy evening is bathed in dying light. The star that shines so bright from so far away seems cold and silent as we seek but lose our way. There is no human heart yearning for love that does not rejoice. Raise up a voice, hark the angels sing. Except for a woman who bore the Son of Man, we all are sprung from the seed of Cain who worked the land. The rainbow promise filled the skies as the thunder ceased. The raven found a bone as the dove fetched a branch of peace. The shepherds tremble, it is cold, they see the breath of an infant mouth, born to be reviled and to conquer death. So many babies born in Bethlehem. Herod couldn't find Jesus, so he slew the rest of them. Their mothers pleaded with, their keening filled the air. Far off in Egypt, Jesus must have heard them there. Your heart's so full that it bursts, has no cry but Hosannah, Hosannah in the highest. The heart's so full that it bursts, has no cry but Hosannah, Hosannah in the highest. I spend my life seeking a way to find the riches of Cathay. Through the ice-bound frozen day, I spent endless cold nights as bright as day. I need to find, I need to find, I need to find a way. I heard sing